First of all, huge fan of the show, huge fan. I've seen season 2 twice now, and I've been asking Netflix about this interview since I finished season 1 whenever a year ago. So this is an honor to chat with the two of you today. I loved this season so much. May, and this season, your character has these insane yet super funny fan encounters, and I'm wondering if that's something that you wanted to personally include based off of maybe what happened to you after Feel Good season 1. Can you speak on that?
Well, Feel Good season 1 came out at the start of lockdown, so I've just been in my apartment. So I haven't had any of that. I mean, I get sometimes at shows, at stand-up shows, I get interesting people, but no, I've just been in my apartment. I'd love to have some of those. Also, everything that's on your wall is everything I love.
Oh, yeah, so I have Titanic for you. And of course, Valerie Cherish from The Comeback is the best TV character of all time. I love that character so much. Lisa, your portrayal as Linda is perfect. I love watching this woman who clearly loves her child, yet she gets super frustrated with them for obvious reasons. And I'm curious, did you ever speak with May's real life mom, Wendy? Have you spoken with May's parents about, you haven't done any I was curious what your approach was to Linda.
Well, I thought, look, it was written pretty clearly and well. And of course, I did have discussions, right? I mean, I asked May, is this okay? What are the parameters and, any advice? But no, I mean, I'm not trying to be May's actual mother.
Yeah.
My mom, with season 1, my mom was, I think, very nervous for it to come out and what it would be like, and then she loved it so much, and then now I think she's totally on board and like obsessed with the character of Linda. She's like, is Lisa ever in Toronto? Would she want to play poker with us? And like,
yes, I would.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you for speaking on that because I wasn't sure. May, your chemistry with Charlotte, who plays George, is so good. It's one of my favorite TV ships. I have Twilight, Titanic. It all started with Jack and Rose here. That's where my original ship came from. I'm wondering what the reunion was like with you guys when you came back on set with season 2 with COVID happening. How was that reunion?
Well, we spent all lockdown hanging out. So we hung out a bunch in parks and stuff during lockdown. We've known each other for years. So it was nice for me, it was nice that because we were isolating together in a bubble and I never get enough of Charlotte's time. So it was nice that she had no other options and we just were hanging out.
That's good. Okay, no, it makes me feel good that you guys, it literally makes me feel good that you guys were able to like keep in touch during COVID because it was like such a hard year for everybody. Honestly, what is the best underrated line from Titanic that we have not heard you say yet? For me, it's when the two guys are looking at the iceberg and they're like, smell ice, can you? Bleeding Christ. That one is so underrated.
Speaking my language, I know every line in Titanic. I don't know if you know this, Lisa, but I know like whole script, and I think probably the china had never been used, the sheets had never been slept in, everyone called it the ship of dreams. That I think that, and then also I really love what made you think you could put your hands on my fiance, like that. Yeah.
I love the way you do the dialogue is so perfect. Lisa, I absolutely love The Comeback. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. My friends and I talk about this show so much. I'm curious, wow. I've never spoken, with you about this show before. And I'm just curious on what your memories are from doing that second season, because the relationship between Valerie and Mickey was so special. And I thought that it just ended so perfectly. And are we ever going to see Valerie again? Just curious to get your memories on filming that second season.
Well, memories on filming it were nothing but great, fantastic. We were so happy to be doing it and so happy. All of us were just over the moon.
Well, thank you both so much for your time today. I cannot wait for fans to see Feel Good season 2 and finally for it to be out in the UK, right, May? And also, May, when are you going to come do stand-up here in the US? I know you have your show. I follow you on Instagram. When are you going to come do your stand-up here in the US?
Well, there's a pandemic. So as soon as I'd love to come. I would love to. I'd be interested. I don't know if my sense of humor has become really British now. So it would be fun to do a show in the States and see.
I don't think so. I'm American and you're one of my favorites. So I think that it would be amazing here. Well, thank you both so much for your time today. I can't wait for fans to see it. And my girlfriends and I are going to watch it virtually this weekend together.
Wicked, thanks.
So great.
Thanks, in May. Bye bye.